Many years ago, there was this family, a happy family of four. Marco Rodriguez, the dad, Maria Rodriguez, the mom, Violet Rodriguez, oldest child, and Lucas Rodriguez, youngest child. One day, they all decided they should go to the park and just have some fun. And they were mostly having fun. Violet was forced to watch her brother, Lucas was playing, and Maria and Marco were just talking about random stuff. After a little while, Lucas didn't want to play anymore, and Violet was getting bored of watching her. So, they told their parents, and they left. In the car, they felt a few small shakes, but they didn't think much of them. When they got home, Marco went to the attic as Maria prepared dinner. And there were more shakes, a little more intense ones, but this time cups fell down and shattered. Violet suggested that it was her dad in the attic shaking house. Everyone agreed. Suddenly, the ground started shaking. Everything crashed onto the floor. Plates, books, walls, even the ceiling fell, making the house inescapable. However, Marco's smart. He's a seismologist. So, the reason he went into the attic was because he wanted to check his seismograph. Before the family left the park, Marco had insisted on staying because he knew an earthquake would happen that day. But why didn't he tell his family about it? Oh, because he's actually been planning this for a long time, waiting for the perfect moment for an earthquake to strike. He thought of a perfect plan to kill his family. He'd go into the attic while his family was eating dinner. No, he knew the perfect escape route. He would attempt to make an escape as his house crumbled down on his family. But little did he know, it wouldn't turn out as he wanted.
Four months later.
Well, Marco's dead. Turns out he wasn't smart about where the earthquake would cause the most damage. And guess what? The rest of the family survived, and they are now living an amazing life. They are so happy where they are. Everything's lovely. Until someone came to the Rodriguez's house looking, well, homeless. He asked to stay, and Maria let him. Everything was dandy, an amazing life at last. But was it? The homeless man is named Armando. Armando was Marco's twin brother, who had secretly been planning with him for a very long time. He was set up with a plan B in case Marco's plan hadn't worked, and it didn't. His plan B? Stabbed the family while they were sleeping. Stabbed them brutally. When it hit nighttime, Armando went into Maria's room, holding a knife, and said, "Good night," before stabbing Maria's stomach 7 times, blood splattered everywhere. Maria screamed, and her screams woke the children, and they rushed to her room, only to see Armando staring and smiling deeply at them, holding a knife in his hand. "You're next," he said. Violet tried running, but Armando threw the knife at her head, making her die instantly. Lucas rushed to her side, sobbing. Armando then pulled out a gun and shot Lucas twice. After 10 minutes, Armando stared at all the dead bodies and into his bloody knife as he sat down and looked into his reflection. "This was fun," he said, before shooting himself, ending this whole thing. But was it really over?